Hello everyone, this is Gwen Evans with Dreams Can Become Realities on Spreaker.com. My guest tonight is Kenneth Fuller, Sideblock's Generalz Entertainment. He's the owner of Sideblock General Entertainment. How you doing tonight, Kenny?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing great. Just a little frustrated. Couldn't get connected on BTR, but you know that's to be expected. That's technology for you. I want to go ahead and read something to my audience right quick about you and all of these fantastic things that you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenneth Fuller was born in Brooklyn, New York. He was raised in Kings County. He has accomplished many things in his life, and in high school he played basketball and was superstar who attained 27 points per game. After he attended St. Francis College, where he played basketball again, he averaged another 18 points per game. Quite a feat for a young man. Kenneth has played instruments since he was 9 years old, playing the bass, guitar, and drums. In 2003, Kenneth took his skills and started to produce beats. After producing 200 of his own beats, he decided to start a record label. He made the Sideblock General Entertainment. He later turned Sideblock Generalz into a corporation. Wow. The corporation now has 3 divisions under it. That's a Block Generalz, Sideblock General owns Kings County, that's Kounty Records, Big Apple Records, and Real Live Distribution. Kenneth's goal is to help artists of all genres around the world. He now has artists signed, get this ladies and gentlemen, this is quite a list right here, to his label from Africa, Washington, D.C., New York, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Maine, of course, with many, many more in his line. Kenneth has accomplished many goals. He is now Vice President of Emporium Records. He's the co-owner of Sideblock Generalz Entertainment, co-owner of the Real Independent Media Group, which I'm a part of. Yay! And co-owner of Off the Chain Beats Productions, co-owner of CK Wireless. Wow, Kenny, you're busy. And Electronics. He's the owner of Fuller Management and co-owner of KB Cleaning Services. Kenneth's goal is to turn Sideblock Generalz Entertainment into a global empire. You are really, really busy, man. So how are you doing tonight, this busy, busy night? Kenneth? Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I got word again.
Very busy night. I was out with the chief label manager trying to set up shows for the artists. So yes, definitely. I'm definitely a very busy person.
Okay, yeah. And I see that you have a lot of artists under your belt. And I guess I'm pronouncing these right. Ahmet, G-Gain, iRock Omega, McClara, Xander, to name just a few. Killer K.
Mm-hmm.
And what's this, Lander? Landr?
Oh, no. That's actually a mastering company. The name after that should be... all right, I can name it if you want. I got Immaculate 101, G-Gain, iRock Omega, Xander, MC Clara, G-Money Bega, Baby Paul.
Okay.
And there's a whole lot, and I'm about to sign 3 more artists this week. So yes.
Wow, you're really busy. So you're really doing your due, and you're really doing what you said you were going to do. You're trying to make this into a global empire, and I give kudos out there to you and a high five and everything else to you to keep on. I'm very impressed with what you do, and I'm really looking forward to see all the other things that you're going to be doing. And I can't play all of the songs tonight because of my 30-minute time slot, but I did want to go ahead and play a little bit of Xander, who I have queued up in my queue right now, and let the audience listen to a little bit of this. This is Xander, and Xander the Truth. So you guys listen and support this guy. Go to Xander. I'll have to find out his information. I'm sure he's on iTunes and Google Music and many, many other places that Kenneth has, and I'll give him to get that information out to you because I don't have all the links with me tonight, and I just have your review sheet. So here we go with Xander the Truth.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm sick of all these lies. I don't know what I'm gonna do, even when I look into their eyes.
Okay, here we go with technical problems again. Start that over again, you guys. Be patient.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm sick of all these lies. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Even when I look into their eyes, I can see that's not what's true. Then I knew what I had to do, so then I moved up inside the booth. Helped me grow from being confused with not a goddamn single clue what it was that I had to do. Now I'm young with a different view. I was high to spit this fire. Now these flukes are burned with the truth. Put them on mute, that's just how I do it. When I'm fluent, all this music, everybody know that Generalz fluent on the verse when he gets tuned. And I'm just trying to get this movement cruising. Never gonna lose, when I'm moving at the pace. Everybody knows I'm gonna win the race. Either way, they always wanna hate. Then they say they love me like Ray. Trust the end of the day, I'll pray to the man, that's a pearly shiny gates. But I don't know, here's what I say, cause I tried since such a young age. When I would go insane for the pay, so I guess I was money crazy. Never gave a fuck when I was in that phase. Everything was foggy up in my brain. Then it cleared up when I puffed that haze. Mine became free, but crazy for some change. So I stepped up and I left them amazed with this man that I had become. I'm just saying, achieving greatness. Do you understand what I am saying? I ain't playing around with the fakeness. I will tell that to their face, along with the fact that I'm making mistakes and trying to cook up some fucking cases while I'm in the kitchen doing dishes while these fools are getting the riches. And that's not a kid who's wishing for his mission to get in the vision. I just wish they would sit and listen. So this kid can head to the vision, getting richer and getting lifted. Never that I used to fucking fit it with all the dudes who are loving spitting. Now I'm rocking fitting, sitting and flipping off all the critics who shitting on this kidding. I'm just feeling like I'll be killing every single one of them that y'all be stealing. I promise I'll raise these ceilings, even though I'm not just making the millions. Ever since the very beginning, I've been killing all these minions on this mic. That's what I'm getting to, just cause I've been spitting truth. But you don't understand or comprehend all the shit that I had to do to become a fucking man. Had a plan to collect the fans and the plan to expand my bands. My world's flipping, my stand on my hands. My lyrics do parkour off the contour, backflip twist like hardcore. This rap game is my new sport. This booth is like my true chord. And if you don't believe me, then you better read the report. I always hold down my force, and my lyrics are like the force. Holding out beats with no remorse, speaking different languages, call it Morse. Calling a Trojan fucking horse, murder a kingdom with my sword. Call me Xander in the magazine. Watch me snap back, clean the whole team. That's what you mean, that's what it seems. This is me, just follow my dreams. This is not some money scheme, but you know that I make this cream, and you'll never change it because I am me and I am free from all these haters that say you disagree. Diss on me, I'll leave you in disbelief. Even if you're wrestling with Khalif, I'm a whiz with the words I speak. Reaching for the surface, but that's my peak. I'm gonna make it to Mount Olympus. I'm an Olympian, so I rule the Olympics. Ain't no champion, I'm a champion, and I've come to collect it, so make the right selections. I'm come to collect the gold nectar, float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, banging out the lyrics with the truth that you can't see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Xander. That's one of the independent artists that's under Kenneth's care at his record company. Kenneth, did you do those beats yourself? I noticed that you said you've done over 200 beats.
Yes, actually, I have produced plenty of beats for these artists, but I actually got that beat, for example, from a multi-platinum producer named Eno Domini, who actually produced for 50 Cent and Rick Ross and a lot of other major artists.
Oh, wow. So, what gives you the inspiration to do these beats? I know that you're busy with all these other things that you do with the companies, and I do want to cover just a little bit of these things with the cleaning company and the other record label companies before we go off the air tonight. But what inspires you, and how do you come up with the sounds for the beats?
I don't know, Gigi. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes my artists, they might come to me, or I might have a concept of a song, or I'm just like a straight music head, Sometimes I'll have melodies or drum patterns going on in my head, and I have to pull out my equipment right away and put it down. That way I won't forget it, because it's something that I feel will be, a good hit. But most of the time, I just sit down at the boards and at the MPC 1000 and just start, and it just comes out. I just make masterpieces, make music.
Right. That's pretty good if it comes to your head. So that means that you were born to be creative. Anyway, so that's a good point, because not too many people can just come up with beats. They kind of sound kind of tacky. Not trying to down anybody, but you got to make it smooth and you got to make it flow so everybody can understand and feel that beat as they listen to the lyrics. Because believe it or not, these independent lyrics artists are really telling a story. Sometimes it's about their life. Am I not right?
That's right.
Yeah, and you have to really, really, really get into what they're saying, because most people I've seen go for the beat and they're not listening to the lyrics, because, if you ask them, like, what did they say? I don't know. So get in the habit of listening to everything about the artist that's coming up. Now, Kenny, with how do you have time to run all these record companies, and you're the co-owner of the Real Independent Media Group. You're a co-owner of the Chain Beats Productions, and then you're co-owner of CK Wireless. So what do you do there with CK Wireless?
CK Wireless is actually owned by me and my co-host on 109.1 Radio, Champ. And that's why we call it CK Wireless. We started that earlier this year, got our dealer license, and just decided to open up a wireless store. I felt there was a good market for, having a wireless store, being able for people to come pay bills and things like that. But actually, Champ he's also my label manager, my chief label manager, and he actually takes care of the wireless store and things like that. So I don't have to really focus on that part of the business. As far as the production, I barely get sleep as far as doing beats and working on record label stuff. It's very, very hard for me to get sleep. And so a lot of the companies I am not running. I am the co-owner, but we have other people in place to go ahead and to run it. And we just check in every now and then and check paperwork and accounting and things like that when need to be.
Right. Well, being a co-owner can be just as hectic as being an owner, because of what you just said. You really have to keep up with everything that you're doing. With what is this, Fuller Management? You have a KB cleaning service. Tell us a little bit about that, because we're like 13 minutes into the hour. We have a little bit more time to go, and I would like to play another record if I can by Ahmet, if I can.
Okay. K&B Cleaning Services is owned by me and Barrington Peacock. That's why it's called K&B. And what we do is with that, we actually get clients that would like their office buildings or homes or, junk removal out their yards and things like that. And so we have our workers go out and take care of the cleanup and things like that. That's as far as the cleaning services. It's more in-depth. I know I don't have enough time to really get in-depth with the cleaning service thing.
Right. Well, you'll be back on tomorrow on another radio show that I'm hosting, so get ready for the part 2. This is part 1, and we do apologize to my sister, Miss Arlene Brown. She was having technical problems with Dreams Can Become Realities on another radio station we won't mention. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and ask you about how do you get your artists? How do you get them, and how do they find you?
We have a online demo thing, as well as we have 3 different offices here in New York City.
Right.
And so people who kind of stop by or mail in their demos and things like that, or sometimes we'll have people go online and put on our website and drop their music in our demo Dropbox, and one of my managers will take a look at it, and if they like what they hear, they feel like it's marketable and sellable, and that person, can really make something of themselves, they'll forward it over to me, and I'll take a listen, and I'll make the final decision as if, we should sign them to the label or not.
Okay, very good, very good. Because everybody, you've got to know how to, what is that word I'm looking for? Flow. into the lyrics when you're rapping, or if you're a hip hop artist or whatever. And it's got to sound good with the beat that you're doing, right?
That's right.
Okay, just a little bit of knowledge, because I've been in the studio maybe twice in my life, and I was just totally blown away. But moving right along into the segment of the show, in the future, I know you said that you want to make Cyblock Generalz, a global empire. How do you plan on doing that?
Well, first of all, I'm kind of working on building the labels right now. As far as the revenue for the labels, I'm trying to build that. My main thing right now is to first build the label. Once the label is built, I want to try and start a platform, something like iTunes and Tidal, Spotify, and things like that, a streaming service. Mm-hmm. And once that happens, I'm really working with the label managers and UPM Records, which actually co-owns Cyblock Generalz Entertainment, Darius and Peacock and them over there, to kind of actually see how can we kind of invest into iTunes and Google Play and Amazon and things like that. I feel like if Cyblock Generalz has its hands into every single music outlet out there, we can become a global empire.
Exactly. That's very good. I want to ask you another question too. It was on the top of my head last night. With the independent artists that you have under your, under the company names that you have, your co-owners of and owner of Cyblock, Generalz, have you ever thought about doing I know it's possible, I've seen it only maybe once or twice in my life, but with your company, have you ever considered doing the videos with a story of their life and with the CD, enclosed in their packets? Have you ever thought about that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part you said.
Have you ever thought about doing a CD packet, giving a general breakdown of the entertainer's life? They do a live video to talk about their lives, and then, they go on with the songs and everything. Have you ever considered doing that?
Oh, yes. Actually, again, Cyblock Generalz is owned by UPM Records. UPM Records is owned by the Multimedia Record Corporation. Mm-hmm. And UPM Records has actually been in talks with a lot of TV networks and is getting ready to start Multimedia Network TV.
Right. Wow.
And our first shows on the network is going to be a reality show on the artists from the labels.
Wow.
And so we're going to do that. And that's we kind of talk to the artists and ask them, do they mind cameras in their faces 24/7 and things like that. Mm-hmm. That's something that's getting ready to start on the new Multimedia Network in 2016. We're about to have a reality show. You will definitely see me and all the artists that's there. And I'm actually an artist myself. A lot of people don't know this, but I am Killer K.
All right.
And so I don't like to, I try to keep it separate, my music and then the business separately.
Right.
But yeah, I am an artist myself, and I am a recording artist for UPM Records, but I am still signed to my own label as well. So yeah, we definitely will be doing a reality show, and a lot of people will be seeing a lot of me and all the artists under the label.
Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. And with all of this done, how do you have anyone other than yourself to, like, Kenny, you need to slow down, Kenny, you need to do this, you need to do that? I know you're busy all the time, so when do you take time out just to be you?
Sometimes I have to force myself.
Mm-hmm.
My 13-year-old gets on me all the time sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, you always working, you always on the computer, you always running around.
Hold on, Kenny. Hold on. 1 second. Came up before I knew. This is Killer K, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go back. I'm sorry, it jumped my...
Yeah, and
it wants to be played.
I really stop myself.
Right.
Slow myself down so I can have time for myself and for my family.
Oh, okay, yeah. You do have to have that. So are you prepared for Christmas with new things coming up in 2016? I know you said about the reality shows and everything else. What else do you have under your belt?
Oh man, we have a whole lot of shows coming up. That I'm going to be promoting. Got a lot of albums that's dropping next year, especially from the artists and me. And from that song you just played, that was my new artist, Baby Parr, and my co-host from 109.1 Radio, Immaculate 101. And we definitely got a lot of things coming out for everyone next year.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And your fans, I know they just love you, and you know, you've got a lot to do, young man. So I'm really proud of the things that you've done, like I said before. And I've been reading your Facebook page, and you just go on and on like a never-ready battery. So my hat is off to you, a high five in the air, and all of those other good things. And I'm going to go ahead and play this sound. It's 20 minutes and 16 seconds into the hour, and I'll be right back with you, Kenny. This is Killer K, a.k.a. Kenny Fuller. And we're going to play this sound for you right quick. And I'll be back.
Yes, I was made for the shit. Trying to get rich off this. I don't play no games, I go out for mine, getting paid off this. Life's a bitch, got no time to quit. It's hit or miss, I'm too legit to quit. They ain't got nothing on this, gotta stay low key. Success on my mind, I got them hating on me. Yes, I'm SVG, from the ground up. We going hard, let's pull another round up.
Yeah, they know me all day, nigga, keep a low profile. Keep the drama at the door, nigga, you don't really want to see a nigga shit go wild. I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit. Oh yeah, I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit.
I was made for the shit. Started taking pictures, getting ready for the shit. Ah yeah, baby car, I'm coming, getting money, all type of shit. Niggas better start running. Black diamond, all heart in the chest. Crooked nigga shit fucked up, looking like a hot mess. Low profile, know to get wild. Grown man, far from a fucking child. Yeah. If I gotta come out and reach to shut your ass by the neck and rip your ass out the sneakers. Red dot, target on sight. When my dogs loose, when they start the bark, they got a bitch's fight. You tough, you don't fit the picture. You remind me of 7 days, don't weak ass nigga. Stand still, don't believe me, I will. Get out of line, I'ma show you what a real fast feel, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, they know me all day, nigga, keep a low profile. Keep the drama at the door, nigga, you don't really want to see a nigga shit go wild. I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit. Oh yeah, I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit.
Niggas claim to be hungry, well I'm hungry, and that's just not enough for me. I'm on some, keep your eyes on the prize. The socializing, it just ain't feeding me. Yo, my son niggas crowding, out here crowding, and niggas can't buy me a crumb. I'm hungry enough. In the streets it's tough, and jealousy can keep a nigga numb. But I was made for the shit, so for every bar I spit, humble I am, I'll never trip. Not to sell my ass for a grip, but don't tempt me, cause a bitch is half empty. You might see me on the full sun, burning ass down to pull a bitch ain't done. My third eye's open, I'm hoping it gotta be a way out without smoking. No joking, no joking.
Yeah, they know me all day, nigga, keep a low profile. Keep the drama at the door, nigga, you don't really want to see a nigga shit go wild. I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit. Oh yeah, I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit. Yes, damn.
Okay, that was Killer K with featuring Baby Pond and Immaculate 101. Made for this shit. That's an MP3 that you guys can go. Where can they go and get that track, Kenneth? Kenneth, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Actually, I drop a mixtape every year on my birthday. That song's actually dropping on my Blackout 3 mixtape. That's dropping on March 1st, 2016. You'll be able to go to any mixtape site on March 1st and download Killer K's Blackout 3 mixtape.
Okay, well, what about iRock Omega and Landy or Killer K again, and Ahmet Ricky and Baby, what is that, Baby Pond? What about those artists? Where can they go to download those tracks?
Well, that particular track will only be exclusively on my mixtape. They can go to Sideblock General. You guys can go to ReverbNation.com/Sideblock Entertainment, and they can actually go there, and the artist rosters there. They can download any music or any song that they like from any artist of Sideblock General's Entertainment.
Okay. Now, with all these things under your belt, Kenneth, what positive messages do you have for the independent artists out there now that are, some of them go into the studio and they play around and they don't really get great sounds like they need to get. So what information do you have for a positive mind trip for them?
I'll just say that if you don't have it now, if you feel like your work still, your product still needs work, just keep working at it. Just keep working at it. People are going to criticize you. People are not going to like your music. A lot of people is not going to like it. But just keep working, keep perfecting your craft, and don't let no one tell you that you can't do it. I can't tell you enough of how many brick walls have been up my way, and I have to just break down those barriers and just keep on going. So to any artist out there, any artist, if this music is what you love, and if you're not getting the quality sound that you need, just check one or two things: the engineer or yourself, and try to change those things, and just keep searching until you find the right place, and until you perfect your craft, until you find the right place to actually get good quality music.
Exactly, and I hope you guys out there heard that. All these fans that are listening in, take that information as a piece of priceless, like a priceless jewel, and use it. Put it in your memory banks when you're going out to the studio to record and everything, because it's very important that you be yourself. Let no one rain on your parade, as he said, and go for the best. Be who you are. Strive to make yourself better than what you are. So you're gonna have to get to the grind and do it. And like he said, it's gonna take time to do those things. Now, Kenneth, do you have a brand? Like a brand label with, hats and T-shirts and all that thing. I'd like to give you an opportunity to give out the links that are very important for people to know about right now, because we got about 3 more minutes into... all
our merchandise, we do have SBG gear. You can find that at mylocker.com/Sideblock Generalz, or you can go to sideblockgeneralzentertainment.tk, which is our website, and search our merchandise tab, and purchase our merchandise from there or anything like that.
Right. Do you have anyone that would like to get on the radio and give a shout out to anyone while we're here?
Yes. Before I do that, I would also like to say we do have a sneaker line as well.
Wow.
That we just started. SBG have a sneaker line, and each one of the artists under the label that signs will have their own sneaker line. And yes, I just want to give a shout out to everyone under the label. I want to give a big shout out to my label manager, my chief label manager, Devin Chick, who's been working hard and doing everything he can to help these artists and do shows. Big shout out to my daughter. Big shout out to my mom. She always taught me go out there, get a certificate and everything that you possibly can to always be able to fall back on. And I did that, Mom. So, yes.
Oh, right. That's really fantastic, and I'm sure your mom is very proud of you. This is Gigi with Dreams Can Become Realities, and I'm broadcasting on Spreaker.com because of difficulties that we had earlier. And I'm talking to Mr. Kenneth Fuller, co-owner of Sideblock Generalz Entertainment and Emporium Records, with many more. And Kenneth has taken this time out to give us quite a bit of information about himself. And again, I'll go ahead and let you guys know that the corporation now has 3 divisions under its hat, and that's Sideblock General owns. It's King County, that's Kounty Records, Big Apple Records, and Real Live Distributions. And you can contact Kenny. How can they get in touch with you, Kenny? You have an email or?
Anyone can contact me at sideblockgeneralz with a Z, ENT@gmail.com. They can also, and I'm giving this out on the radio because we like to give these things out. They can also contact me at the office or any one of my managers at 888-450-3894. That's 888-450-3894 is our office. Anyone want to contact us concerning anything, we're happy to answer any questions.
All right, then. I really thank you very much, and I'm going to go out, and I'm going to go ahead and play another mix by Xander tonight. He was one of the people that I interviewed a while back, and very talented young man. Of course, he has so many other artists. And artists, I will be playing your tunes on my Wednesday night broadcast, so listen out for that, and hopefully it'll come through and everybody can hear that episode. Kenny, it was really nice talking to you, and I thank you for your patience, and we'll be doing this again on tomorrow night, so I'll be calling you for the Artist Law. And we hope that you have a wonderful evening and a happy holiday. I'm going to go ahead and play Xander Hit the Floor, and we're going to sign out from there. So God bless, Kenny, and thank you so much.
You too.
All right.